Well, we are taking a closer look at the rich history of Jacksonville, one of the oldest areas of town, Mandarin, which was originally a well-known village. So today we want to focus on the women, the amazing, impactful women who helped shape the city. Joining me now to talk about this, Emily Liska with the Jacksonville Historical Society. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
So this Mandarin was small, but this village, what was the terrain like so many years ago? And we're talking really like in the 1800s.
Mandarin was small. Jacksonville was equally as small at one point. And then at a point, Jacksonville would take off. Well, the terrain was just very dependent on the weather, just as we are watching today.
Right.
That's right. And of course, now it's all different because it is a suburban, a hot spot of Jacksonville with roughly 70,000 people. But at the time, it depended, the people who lived there depended on farming of some type. Some people depended on the orange groves. Others had strawberry crops, mulberry crops. It was amazing what was produced in Mandarin, Florida.
And in that area now, we see mainly businesses. There's not many farms in the area at all, right?
A classic suburb.
Yeah, it's completely
it is. Very much, with its own unique history and a lot of the old historic buildings that we're happy about.
And they're still there, yeah.
They are still indeed.
We don't want to lose that history. We want to talk about it. So let's talk about some of these women. I feel like we're at a point now in history and even in current times that women are doing some really amazing things.
Indeed they are. Well, Mandarin has had the most intrepid women. You can go back to the Seminole Indian War period, the longest running war on U.S. soil in U.S. history. And Mandarin really took the brunt of that, and particularly the Mandarin women. So you had woman after woman who lived through that. They were on the wild frontier. And the people of Jacksonville, literally the man who would become the first Reconstruction governor of Florida and the son of the founder of Jacksonville, at age 14, 15, he was down in the Mandarin area with troops out of Jacksonville protecting that area during the Seminole Indian Wars. Wow. So it's amazing the connections you have.
And some of the women we're showing right now, we have Hester James.
Oh, good. I can't see.
Yeah.
Hester James was incredible. She had no choice. She was actually born in 1839 during an Indian raid on her home. Her mother and some of her family members got about 20, 30 yards ahead of the attacking Indians, made it to the swamps, and Hester James was born in the swamps. She would later, about 1926, 1927, be called the oldest citizen of Jacksonville at the time. I don't know if there was ever authenticated.
And I hate to cut you because they're wrapping me, but Harriet Beecher Stowe, who would know? Uncle Tom's Cabin, the author, and she is from the Mandarin area.
The greatest celebrity on earth, I might argue, at the time was living right in Mandarin, Florida, and she would be transformative and record much of the history of her day-to-day life there.
And she came for a reason. She was there to empower former slaves.
Absolutely.
Really
that was one of her reasons for being there, and did so, and we still have her legacy in the building, the Mandarin Community Club, and books and much more.
Yeah, many books that people still read. All right, thank you for coming in. I wish we could talk more. So to want to learn more about the history of our area, Mandarin in particular, the Historical Society has a lot of ways you can participate. We have posted a link on the website, on the morning show, on news4jax.com.